An historic estate restored to perfection on one of Utah's most desirable streets. Get your best bid ready. This Walker Lane estate is selling in a live auction. Straight ahead, years planning every detail, armies of craftsmen from around the world.
This is second to none, literally.
Experience the spaces that add up to one of the top legacy estates in the country.
The owners have put almost $12 million and 4 years of their life into a complete restoration of this magnificent Georgian home.
A new experience in every room. The one-of-a-kind materials and features you can only find in this home, and the spike in value it brings for the next owner. And positioned on one of the best streets in Utah, why the affluent and power players fight for an address in this community. The Beehive State is buzzing with excitement.
Estates like this simply don't come up that often.
The most trusted name in the real estate auction industry is selling this historic Walker Lane home at auction.
With costs of construction at almost $12 million, a current list price at $6.9 million, you're going to see tremendous value come auction day.
When you first drive up to the home, you're immediately transported back to 1872 when the home was first built. The owners wanted to maintain the history and charm of the original home, so they kept the front exactly the same. In fact, this is all the original brick. Everything on the other side of this wall, completely remodeled. So you get the best of both worlds. Timeless design with all the modern comforts.
It's probably the finest home in the state of Utah, in my opinion.
Ken Ng, with award-winning MJSA Architecture and Design, is one of the top architects in the country, working on projects like the restoration of Utah's Capitol building, as well as some of the top properties around the West. Ng spent 3 years working with the owners on this home.
You can see the elegance of the detail, and that in and of itself makes it timeless. To build this house today would probably cost you $2,500 a square foot.
Greg Jordan was the interior designer, and this is the one and only house that he did in Utah. This is one of a kind, truly one of a kind.
No expense was spared creating this masterpiece. Just the trim alone cost over $1 million. Then there's touches like the gold leaf walls here in the dining room. The study features 4 species of wood, and it all comes together with perfectly matched grain in all the panels. This terracotta stone floor actually came from a church in Paris, and this marble, it was the last piece left from the same quarry used for the U.S. Capitol, Jefferson Memorial, and the U.S. Supreme Court. The 5-bedroom estate boasts more than 10,000 square feet on more than an acre, surrounded by cottonwoods, imported sequoias, and one of the largest chestnut trees in Utah. When you walk through the front doors, you're greeted by hand-painted panels that lure you into this elegant living room full of natural light with this rare Louis XVI fireplace. The handcrafted mahogany floors alone are a work of art, with the Marie Antoinette and chevron designs.
It's about how you feel. It's that ceiling height, it's that volume, it's that the width of the doors. Is every single little detail.
Relax and shoot some pool in the billiards room that opens up to the courtyard, or head into the cozy family room with built-ins just off the kitchen with Christians of London cabinets and family-style island. Everything centers around the custom La Cornue stove that lets you cook like a pro, with the African butcher block counter and custom bronze hood.
It is a family house. It's fantastic. Little kids, adult kids, everybody feels comfortable here.
Upstairs, 4 more bedrooms, including this master suite with sitting room, private deck, separate his and hers closets, and luxurious master bath. The top floor features an open loft with a heavenly view thanks to this rare Mdega skylight from England. The entire home is custom, built and installed by artisans and craftsmen brought in from all over the world to make sure every detail was perfect.
Everything in this house has to pass that one simple thesis: understated elegance.
Classic design with all the modern conveniences you expect in today's luxury homes. Radiant heat, central lighting and sound systems, heated cobblestone driveway, and it's all nestled safely behind the gates along Walker Lane within Utah's version of Beverly Hills. From professional athletes to CEOs, the who's who of Utah have zeroed in on Walker Lane for its privacy, safety, and incredible access.
Walker Lane is that street in Utah that everybody wants to live on. Close proximity to downtown Salt Lake, the airport, the mountains, skiing.
This house took it to another level. I don't think it's typical of 99.99% of the projects in the world. This is in a class by itself.
The chance to own this at a live auction format is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
History, quality, craftsmanship, all come together in one home on prestigious Walker Lane. Get your best bid ready, and it can all be yours.